What's going on YouTube? This your boy Perfect Cell, and your boy is back with another playlist video. Now I know it's been a while since I did my last playlist video. You know, this playlist was kind of experimental as it had the likes of Power Pleasant and it had clips in there too. And many more. But anyways, yeah, enough about the last playlist. I want to see what we got for this playlist. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Well, look at here. Here we have a track that many of us can relate to. And it's one of the best rap albums of 2020. An album from my man, no other than G Herbo, aka Lil Herb. One of the most underrated rappers of all time. And also, like, if you haven't heard of the album PTSD, man, y'all need to go ahead and check it out. But anyways, this song in particular is talking about like all of the days that G Herbo had coming up and how like he lost all his homies in the process and whatever. And then it's also about like fair weather friends who was fronting on you when you had nothing, and then when you make it on the top, they want to be your friend and all that other stuff. You know, just some real stuff, you know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, I kind of like this beat. You know, it has that, you know, it's kind of like upbeat, but kind of calm at the same time too, as it has the little guitar in the background. But yeah, man. But yeah, this is on the album PTSD, which basically talks about, you know, all of the stuff that he grew up that the average man would be traumatized too. But yeah, man. Oh snap. I remember when I heard this song for the first time. I had to be about like I had to be like 15 or something like that. You know, that was the time when I was really trying to hear some more old tracks, you know, tracks from the 80s and the 90s like Prince, NWA, New Edition, and many more acts. Just in case if you don't know, this track is from the soundtrack of Purple Rain. And if you don't know what Purple Rain is, then you must have been living under a rock for like 30 years or something. But if you haven't seen the movie Purple Rain or heard the soundtrack or whatever, then make sure you check out Prince's Greatest Hits. And FYI, I'd rather you check out the Greatest Hits instead of Purple Rain. Purple Rain's a terrible movie. Shh. Anyways, but yeah, I kind of like the tone of this song, as the message is very abstract and vague, but it also kind of like creates mystery as well too. Like, yeah, man, that's how songs used to be nowadays. You know, nowadays it's just in your face, which I have no problem with that, but I'm just saying, songs used to like, you know, make you like figure out like what they're trying to get at, you know? Such nostalgia. This right here takes me back to high school when I was just a degenerate. Man, Tyler Creator, man, he got me through a lot in my high school years because, well, I was literally like the most hated cat in high school, like no lie. Like, you had the nerds, then you had the losers, then you had the freaks, then you had the dust, then you had the trash, then you had the floor, then you had the doo-doo, and right up under that doo-doo was me. That's how I was in high school. But anyways, coming up, like the reason why this Tyler the Creator, Earl Sweatshirt, all of our Future, they got me through a whole lot is because, well, I feel like I can relate to them because they were the odd man out and they were the future of the rap game. I guess that's why they called themselves Odd Future. Yeah, man, like this track right here, shoot. Earl and Tyler, they pretty much talk about their typical dark stuff and the crazy things they be saying. Now, even though they working their magic and they like giving it all they got, you could tell that they was having some fun on this track. I love this song so much, man. It is so perfect. Man, like, it's a wonder why nobody ever mentioned this song at all. Like, this is such a masterpiece. I love the piano and the clapping in the background. I love the instrumental. Oh man, like all of that hit. And don't get me started when Ingrid, she comes in and says, "You lit the fire." Oh my goodness. Now, I usually don't listen to music like this, but this song, I don't know what it is about this song, but it just puts a spell on me when I listen to it. Like, and don't even get me started on the subject matter. When it go on to Ingrid talk about when she had, what she would do if she have a time machine. She'll basically said that like if she has a time machine, she'll go back to the past and tell herself in the past to run from the shenanigans caused by the toxic men in her life. You know, hey, I can't say that I would do the same thing with all the toxic women in my life. Goddamn me. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Here we have another classic by another legend by the name of Aaliyah. You know, to me, Aaliyah was like the female Biggie. Like, the reason why I say that, cause she did so much in so little time, you know, from movies, making hits, and not to mention, she was very intelligent and mature for her age. And that is something that you wouldn't expect from a diva like her. Damn, no wonder why R. Kelly tried to wipe her up when she was a damn toddler. Okay. I know that joke was in bad taste, but don't judge me, goddammit. But anyways, yeah, like this track and this album showcase Aaliyah's music and how it can evolve into something that's different from what she's used to making, you know? Cause I listened to her early work and I listened to this album and I still can't believe that this singer like this was the same person, you know what I mean? All I gotta say is this: rest in peace to the queen, Aaliyah. Yes, such great timing. Oh my goodness. So this whole year, I just been binging on Outkast albums. Like the first 3 albums I've been listening to a lot. I've been listening to AT-Aliens, Aquemini, and also this album that started it all, Southern Playalistic Cadillac Funky Music. Oh yeah. But anyway, I just want to say this. The album cranks like nobody's business, okay? Now if you haven't heard the album that I just mentioned, here's one song from this album that you probably know. If you know Outkast, and the song is called Players Ball. But I gotta tell y'all something, like this album had so many bangers other than Players Ball. And I might add, they had some songs better than Players Ball. But anyways, yeah, I like this song right here because it just has that bass that just slap. And not to mention, shoot, it wasn't just Outkast that was on this song. The whole Dungeon family was on it, man. Like they was like getting down and up in there, man. You know, like this song right here, it reminds me of like shooting pool, playing darts, playing spades, you know, all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I just hope that Andre 3000, he ends up making more music again, because I know like he's having a hard time right now trying to make something good. But yeah, and because shoot, I want to hear some more Outkast albums. You know what I mean? All right, here we ended this video off with I don't know what genre this is. I'm gonna just call it heavy metal for right now. But yeah, man, I love this group right here. This group right here reminds me of a heavy metal version of Public Enemy, and you know how much I love Public Enemy. Like how I found out about this group was kind of funny. For y'all who watch WWE wrestling, remember when Triple H and Shawn Michaels, they formed DX? And I remember watching DX intro, man. Like it used to get me pumped every time I hear it. And I was like, who are these guys? Fast forward about 6-7 years later, I looked this song up on my phone and I was still bumping it. And I was like, you know what, I gotta figure out who these guys out. So I checked them out, and these guys, these guys are actually pretty outspoken political. Like, if you actually like listening to what they saying for real, for real. And this track right here, what I'm talking about is clear confirmation of what I mean. But yeah, like you really gotta like, you know, like listen to what they say in this song, because this song talks about being emancipated from society's expectation. And then and truth be told, this is exactly how I feel right now. You know, I'm trying to emancipate myself from the shadows, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I like how how the instrumentals just change in mid-song. Like, that's pretty cool, right? Yeah, man. And also, I love at the very ending where Rage Against the Machine, they say, "You, I won't do what you tell me. You, I won't do what you tell me." Hey. But anyways, y'all, this gonna have to be the end of this here video. No, I love this playlist right here. It has some diversity in it, from drill to R&B to sharp shop value and alternative rock. But anyways, yeah, like I always, this is your boy Perfect Cell, and I'm Ghost.
Sweet Mary J, Mary Kate, and Ashley, two twins rolled up. I think it was a